Coach Jeff MacKay here. Welcome to C.L.A.W and our Wrestling Video Fundamental Series. I have a couple of key concepts for attacking your opponent, and they're criteria that you, in my opinion, have to meet. The first one is you cannot take an opponent down if you can't touch him. If you're far enough away, if your distance is far enough away that your hand does not reach your opponent, you are shooting, you are initiating your attack from too far away. That's the first key. The second one is you have to penetrate your opponent's defenses. Meaning, if your opponent is in a good, solid base, not only do you have to get past his defenses, which are his hands and his head, and we'll go into that more, but you have to, just speaking about stances and base, you have to break or penetrate that stance. Now, what does that mean? In a stance, in a square stance, there is a line that runs from foot to foot. You have to cross that line in your penetration to take your opponent down. If he's in a staggered stance, there's still a line. You have to create an angle and pass that line. With the help of my partner Wild, I will show you how to penetrate. So you get in a square stance, please. There you go. So this is what I mean by penetrating. My opponent, there's a line from his toe to his toe. I have to pass that line to be able to take him down. So if I'm doing inside penetration step and I lower my level and step, I go down to my knee has to pass that line. My head is up, my foot comes over, and I go for my takedown. And I'll go over the takedowns in another episode. Back on one. If I'm going to do an outside penetration step, this line continues past his foot. I still have to cross that line. I step, my knee goes down, and I swing around the leg. The point being that I have to cross that line. So, reviewing our keys, first key, if I'm out here and I can't touch him, I can't shoot because I'm too far away. If I shoot from out there, I get overextended and he'll sprawl and slam my head on the mat. I have to be able to touch him in order to take my step, break the line, and take him down. Now, this is a little bit more advanced, but if he's standing in a staggered stance and that foot isn't there on the line where I need it to be, I have to move that foot to create that straight line, because the straight line right now is from here to here. I either have to move myself to here to cross that line, or I have to get him to step to the line where I can take him down. But regardless, I have to penetrate that line. That's why it's called a penetration step. And we'll go into those